So this is my trading plan, income and trading plan, and I have written money and risk management because both money and risk management is necessary for your regular income. Without risk management or without money management, okay, we can do, but without risk management we cannot have our income regularly. So I have created this table, and for demo I have created all these thing. So first we'll see all the properties, why it is needed. This is plan name. You can write whatever your plan name is. This is income required. That is whatever your target is for the month. You can keep it for a month, a week, or 2 months or 3 months, whatever it is. I have written it for income per month required. So for example, I have written 20,000 per month is required. So weekly target is written as a formula. So I have made it to be calculated automatically. So I have written income required by 4. So for month 4. So it will be calculated automatically. Let's do for this one and see. So if you want only 10,000 is enough. 10,000. So weekly target would be 2,500 only. Okay. So quantity to buy that we should decide. So let's say the same 100. Okay. So 100 quantity if you buy, the ATR amount, that is movement amount, is automatically calculated. So I have written, I have made a formula for that. This is weekly ATR. ATR means average true range. That is how much movement a stock would make. That is like a formula. That is a indicator in the platform. So you can see ATR. So I have set this ATR for 25. So we need 25 point movement for each stock to get this amount. Okay. So I have made this formula. You can see the formula. So weekly target by quantity to buy. So 2,500 by 100. So if we choose a stock that makes a movement of 25 ATR, that is 25 point movement, so we will get 2,500 for that week. So that is how this ATR is calculated. So then we should go and check for the ATR. This is not a definitive guide, but we could just make a plan. If it is more or less, we can adjust. So this is an ATR scan. That is, it will scan the stocks by ATR. So I have created this. So I have created weekly average true range. Okay, this is an indicator. So you can choose in that greater than number 50. So these came up. I'll run a scan once again. So these stocks came up, and now you can see it has all the price ranges. So for the lowest we will see 35 to, it starts from 35, but this is in downside, negative side. So we are not going in that. If you want, if the market is in downside, if you want to do an intraday, you can check those negative numbers also. So now Graphite India is doing that 519, and it's giving 50.8. Let's check this Graphite India. So in a week it should give 50 point movement. That is the main concept of ATR. So we'll see, we'll put this. For weekly update chart. Okay, now see, from 460 to 530. Say we'll keep it at the minimum 530. So for 60, 40 and 70. Okay, it is more than 50 only, correct? So it's giving 50 ATR. And 462, sorry, from there 505 to 34. It's a red candle. 506, 417, again 100 point movement. So it has given around 50 point movement, so that is okay. We can choose this stock. Not exactly how exact target you want, you can choose. So not mandatory that if you get only this much amount, you can adjust as per your need. Don't stress too much on the numbers. This is only for the plan. So if we get even a point near that is profitable trade. So don't worry too much about the profit or loss. How much we are progressing is more important. Okay, 25. So average price of the stock is okay, sorry, this is I have done it for 50. This is 25. So we will do it for 25. Okay, and run scale. So average true range should be about 25. So the same thing, we have seen it for 50 now. Now we are seeing it for, so there are more stocks than for 50 ATR. So Birlasoft is there. So minimum average is 244. So we can enter it as 250 here. Okay, 250 is our price movement required. So 250. Oh, okay, average stock price. So it has automatically calculated the capital required. So I made the formula for that. So it has automatically calculated quantity to buy into average stock price. So 25,000 is a capital required for gaining 10,000 income. But the most important part is risk management, where we will have to have three important things: strategy, success rate, that is whatever strategy you are using, you will have to look at the success rate percentage, and risk reward ratio, that is risk ratio and reward ratio. Those are the three main important things. There are so many other things, but these are the topmost main important things for risk management. So in risk management, it depends on the strategy you are using. So I have made it for a weekly breakout strategy. Sorry, it is not weekly breakout, actually 20-week breakout. So I have seen that it happens to have success rate of around 70%. Let's say we are keeping it only for 50% success rate. So next comes the risk reward. So success rate is, if we take 100 trades for testing or in real trade, in 100 trades 50 will be profitable and 50 will be negative loss. So that is the success rate. Suppose for clarity we will keep 60%. Okay, so risk reward ratio should be kept around 1:1 and above. That is, risk should be 1% of your trade, and reward, that is target, should be 3%. Okay, stop loss should be kept at 1% of the amount, and 3% should be your target. That is what I have done it here, or else you can put it as 2. For beginners, 1:1 and 1:2 is enough. I also use 1:2 or 3. So what it is 1:2% risk reward ratio. That is, if in 100 trades, so if we see here, suppose in 100 trades, 60 trades is in profit and 40 in loss. So if you keep 100 rupees as your stop loss, in 1:2 risk reward ratio, it means 100 should be your loss and 200 should be your profit. So that is 1:2. So it should be 100 should be below, stop loss should be below 100 and profit should be above or equal to 200. So at the end of the day, you will be in profit. Otherwise, you can use last week's profit or a last week's extra profit as a stop loss. So you can do that, or you can also have how much allowed, you can adjust according to the loss. So these are the few methods where you can manage your risk. So I'll give the link to this table. If you want to use, you can use it. It will come handy when you are at during the market hours. So that's it for today. Thank you.